Hey everyone, I'm Mitchell.
And I'm Amanda.
And you're listening to the Happily Ever After podcast. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode this week. We are so excited to have you joining us, and also happy Mother's Day to all who are celebrating.
Gee, thanks.
Happy Mother's Day to you.
Thanks.
Even though it's not Mother's Day right now,
not
we're
yet.
recording, but by the time this comes out, it has past Mother's Day, has been Mother's Day. And we just want to give a special shout out to all the wonderful mothers out there. And I think that Mother's Day is such a, now it's more of a broad celebration, right? Like you don't have to just be a woman, right? That has given birth to a child.
Yeah.
I think it can be celebrated in many different ways. So if you're celebrating or have celebrated, just want to say thank you. And just happy Mother's Day to you, and thanks for being who you are, Mom.
What a wonderful opener.
Thanks for being a mom. So yeah, everyone, welcome back. We're happy to be back here with you another week. A lot of things have gone on. We have a lot that we need to catch up on this week, right?
That's right.
One of the biggest things that's happened this week is one of our friends, Alex and Claire, they recently opened back up their shop. They're a little Disney shop. They're called Popcorn Clothing UK. We knew them years ago. They were made amazing stuff.
So good. And we have so much of their stuff because we love it so much. We've bought it for friends and family, and we're really, really excited that they're back. Very happy for them.
We talked to them.
Did you see the new design they released?
No, I haven't.
Today?
No.
I think they released it today. Now. It's so cool.
Yeah, what is it about? While I'm
Haunted Mansion.
Oh, I
know it's another one.
They're on a kick with their Haunted Mansion stuff right now,
which is appropriate because Halloween stuff is being announced.
Yes, that's true. Oh, the Gracie Manor one.
Yeah,
I think that was yesterday. I did see that one. That was really cool.
Yeah, I like that one.
We've been talking to them. I wouldn't say daily, but almost like weekly for years now.
Yeah.
And just have kept in touch, and we've asked them when they would bring back their shop, and they're like, "Yeah, probably not." And then here they are. We're so excited. Yes, and I know you guys are listening, so we're just so happy that you have brought your shop back. Happy for you guys just in general, and excited to see what this goes for you. Go check them out. We'll put the link to their shop in the show notes below, so you'll be able to go and see them. If you can't, just search in Popcorn Clothing UK. You can find them that way. Speaking of Instagram and all that and social media, we've been making more of a conscious effort on our stories to post more about our life, and I think it's been going good. Yeah,
I've been trying to of course, I have more free time to post, but my free time is spent. Well, it's not really free time, but my time is spent with the kids, where I'm able to have my phone, where you're not able to have your phone at work.
Yes.
So I post about what me and the kids are doing most days. Some days I'm, more active than others with posting, but I used to post on my personal story a lot. My page is set to private, and Mitchell was like, "You should probably post on our story."
Yeah, I'm like, "Why are you posting on your story?" And you're like, "No one cares."
I was like, "I don't know who cares." And you're like, "A lot of people do." And then Molly just reassured me of that the other day too. So I'm like, "Yeah, I probably should continue posting." So I post. Mostly it's about me and the kids and little things we do and different stuff. Like today we went on a Starbucks date.
It was really cute.
It was cute. Yeah. So we'll see. Especially with Disney coming up, we'll be posting a lot of cool things to the story soon.
Also, why are you yawning? This is the earliest we've ever recorded a podcast.
Probably.
It's 8:36 at night. That's 2 hours earlier than usually when we start.
It's been a rough day. The last 2 days, the kids have been driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Mentally tapped out.
Yeah, it's been a lot. But yeah, I love seeing the stories being updated. It's a way for me to see. I mean, we text, right?
Right.
But I see visually what's going on throughout the day, and I really enjoy seeing it. So, I hope you guys are enjoying it too. And if you haven't had a chance, go follow us on Instagram, and you can keep up. I mean, everything that we're kind of talking about, what we do weekly, we post on our Instagram story, and we post as well. But you can follow along on Instagram. And speaking of following along, You can follow along on YouTube. Maybe you're watching over on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now if you are, or that like button. Both of those help. You can also follow us on TikTok, Facebook. We have, like we said, an Instagram. And you can also find our link tree for all of our stuff, everything that you may need to search. I don't know. We have an Amazon. I wouldn't say like an Amazon affiliate, but we have some products on there that we usually take on vacation if you want to see what we do there. Or if you really want to support us, there's 2 big ways. You can support us with Apple 5-star reviews or becoming a Patreon member. We have a new Patreon member this week. Do you want to hear who they are?
I would love to hear.
Sally Ramirez, hopefully I said your name right, joined as a Patreon member this week. So thank you, Sally. We appreciate your support, and I hope you enjoy everything over there on our Patreon page. I can't speak tonight. I think that might be a theme as we go on. I don't know. It's earlier, and here I am stumbling all over my words. So I don't know. Maybe we need to start later again.
I know.
So if you want more bonus content, or you want to hear what we're talking about tonight, we're going to be on the bonus show tonight. We're going to be diving into planning better for this year's Disney trip we have coming up in September, and kind of prioritizing Jackson and Stella better, and how we're going to do that, how we're going to go about that, versus just kind of doing a free-for-all or more of an adult trip. So you want to hear more about that? Come join us on Patreon. But like I said, you can support us with Apple 5-star reviews. They are amazing. They help us out so much. Our goal is to hit 100 5-star reviews by the end of the year. We would love to hit that. That is like the number one thing that we are hoping for. And it really just helps our podcast grow. It helps other people be able to discover us and hear all the wonderful takes we have on our Disney trips and Disney advice. But we do have a new 5-star review I want to read to you this week. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I'm ready.
I don't know. You don't seem too ready. Let's hear the excitement.
Can you hear it?
that was so loud and clear.
I know.
All right. So we have a new 5-star, like I said, from Gbray 2004. And let me read this off to you guys. He says... his title was podcast review. He says, this podcast is an absolute standout from the very first episode. It's clear how much thought and effort and passion go into every detail. The host strikes a perfect balance between being informative and genuinely engaging. They don't just talk at you. They bring you into the conversation. If you were looking for a podcast that is both entertaining and meaningful, I highly recommend this one. It is easily becoming one of my favorites.
It's very nice.
It's very nice. Thank you, Gbray 2004. Super nice of you. One of the things that we talked about when we started the podcast was just trying to make it more of a conversation and casual. I think everyone has their own style. Some people have, more of a structured. We have our bullet points, but we try to keep it more of a casual conversation. So thank you though. And you can leave us a 5-star review, and we'll read your review on air next time. Actually, we have a couple more to get to, so it might be a couple episodes, but we'll read it when we get to it. But let's get to this week. Like we said, we've had a lot going on. So why don't you kick us off? What's been going on in your world?
Well, we got Swig today.
Yes.
First and foremost.
Hold on.
We got the big suckers today. We got the 32 ounces. Mitchell, you got the Texas Tab with Coke instead of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I replaced the Coke with. I just felt like a Coke today, so I did that. And the Texas Tab is what? Coconut cream and vanilla and Coke. Well, usually Dr. Pepper, but it's vanilla. I think it's vanilla and coconut. Is it? No,
I know, but is it coconut flavor and vanilla cream, or vanilla cream and coconut
syrup?
No, or I'm short circuiting. Let me look at it real quick because I can't even speak either. What is in these drinks?
We are never doing a podcast this early again.
Vanilla syrup and coconut cream.
Okay, there we go.
So I got the Waikiki, which is my favorite. Except I always replace it with Diet Coke, and I forgot to replace it with Diet Coke this time.
What'd you get?
Regular Coke.
Regular Coke. Yuck.
I know.
Except I like regular Coke.
And it's like pineapple syrup and coconut cream. It's my favorite. It's like a little pina colada. And I like it better with Diet Coke than regular Coke.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
FYI. We've been doing a no soda. This is funny. We're drinking soda. But we've been like killing off a lot of soda and energy drinks and like just being more clean and healthy with that. I think it's been going great.
We were supposed to do a week with nothing, and then Mitchell caved early.
Don't blame me.
You made the decision to cave early.
You wanted me to make that decision, though.
No, I didn't. I really wanted to stick to a week. Today would have been the week.
Well, hey, just pretend we didn't have a drink the other day.
Gee, thanks. Yeah, it's been okay. But I think we're doing a lot better with like taking soda out.
I know I am.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to it a lot better, and I feel a lot better about
what we're only having soda 2 days a week now.
Yes.
Mondays, which is our day off together, just like a nice day. We like to have a nice like drink together. And then Thursdays when we record our podcast.
Yes.
So
that's pretty nice.
So having like a nice little like bevy together is just sort of like our like good mood, good vibes kind of thing.
It is. We've
been cleaning the house a lot. We went upstairs and majorly cleaned out our room. Like majorly. Like you're cleaning out drawers and stuff in your closet, which I do a little bit more periodically because I also hang up my clothes like seasonally. So I like take down clothes that I don't need. So I tend to go through my clothes a little bit more. You went through your closet. You went through drawers. I went through my whole like nightstand. I threw out like 3/4 of the stuff that were on my nightstand.
We dusted some.
We folded and put away. Which gets me to the 40 days and 40 bags update. I've been really bad at it. I know last podcast, I literally like found it on Pinterest, but I've done 2. I'm also not like really, I mean, like, I guess the goal at first is to do like consecutive days, but I think now I'm just like, when I do it, this is like what I'm ticking down the list. But so I did 2 things. I so far have done the junk drawer, which a few days before that I did already kind of clean it out, but I did get rid of a few more things. And the linen closet. Except everything I took out of the linen closet is now sitting upstairs because I can't decide if I want to donate, sell, or throw it out. And at this point, I'm literally just about to throw it out because it's just all like sitting up there.
Ooh.
Yeah. Or like donate.
Yeah.
But like not even planning on like selling anything. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Next up is medicine cabinet, which should be relatively easy to go through.
Should be, honestly, really quick.
The one that I'm definitely skipping 100% is toy box.
Yeah, that's a whole...
Because there's not a singular box. There's multiple. Many. And 2, it would probably take me a solid week.
Yeah.
But like we kind of do go through their toys. It's just
we do because we do a rotation.
Yeah.
And it's also harder now because we have Stella and we have toys that we're reusing. So when we open up a new box to kind of bring out new toys for her, you've went through and you're like, we don't need these anymore.
Yeah. I recently did that and just got rid of a bunch of toys. So
while we might not be doing the whole toy box all at once, while we're introducing her to old Jackson's old toys, you are kind of doing that cleanup.
Yeah. And then when she's done with certain things, then we get rid of and we donate and we do all that sort of stuff. So kind of doing that. So that's our update. Technically, we have 2 of them done. I really want to keep up with it a little more, though. Like maybe tonight when we go upstairs to go to bed, we should just do the medicine cabinet.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Get rid of everything. I think it's also like a really good thing to clean out the medicine cabinet. Like if you're taking medicine, you don't want it to be like past its date. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you want it to be effective.
Yeah, what's the help of that?
Exactly. So maybe we'll just go through that tonight and then I could check that off our list. But I've also been posting that on our story.
Yeah. Good reason to go follow our Instagram.
Yes. We've been doing a lot of meal prep. So we have been planning out what we want to eat. Sometimes it's like breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Sometimes it's 2 meals, but most of the time we only have 1 meal together. And that's the meal that we've been planning for. And then we go to the store once a week, get everything that we need for the week. And then it's been working out really nice.
We used to meal prep a lot. And
we did.
It's, sometimes with like jobs and stuff, we get off course and this and that. And it's like we finally kind of gotten back into a groove of
like planning. we're not like meal prepping in terms of like batch cooking and like setting aside like lunches and stuff like that. We're like meal planning.
That's a better word. Yeah.
Planning.
But it's helping us not, one, come home and just like toss some kind of junk in our mouth.
Yeah.
And it's also helping not going out to eat.
We've really not even gone out to eat.
No, we really haven't actually.
Yeah. So it's been good. We've been like spending less money on that, more time at home, and like trying to eat like better things and more home cooked things, and like eat what we have here. So like most of the time we're like, oh, well, we have this, so let's build this meal around it. So I think it's been working out really nice. And like, I also feel like whenever I would go to the store, I would buy a whole bunch of fruit and veggies and like, let's be healthy. And then half of it would go in the garbage because it would go bad by the time I got to it. But now I know like every single week I'm going to the store. So we buy like different fruits and different veggies every week that we can like go through. So that's been nice. The last thing for me, usually we go back and forth and you just like, this is your chunk, this is mine.
Yep, I just chunked it up for you.
May the 4th. Did we ever take a picture? We did. We did. We took a picture. Jackson had school, and then you and Jackson and Stella were all in matching Mandalorian outfits. So your shirt said the Dadalorian.
Yeah.
And Stella and Jackson were the child.
The children.
The children. I got
Watch
the
out,
one
that's going to be in the new movie.
Yeah, right. You never know.
Child.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
That's a secret.
But could you really imagine if that was like a thing?
Well, side note, Amanda and I have been talking about that. There's got to be like how we didn't know about Grogu in the trailers for The Mandalorian. This trailer hasn't really revealed much. There's got to be something that's as big as Grogu that they haven't revealed.
Yeah.
But if it is another child,
I don't know, maybe.
That would be crazy.
The shirt that Stella was wearing, the onesie, was actually bought for Jackson for our Disney trip that we took for the first time, but it did not get shipped in time to us. It was our fault. We like bought it last minute. But it didn't get shipped in time. So Jackson did not get to wear it to Star Wars Land, but Stella got to wear it, which is really nice. It is a 6 month. She's a 9 month close, but I feel like it was more like a 6 to 12 kind of chunk, you know?
I agree.
Then we went to the library. They had a May the 4th party there. It was really cute. Jackson made what did he make? Yoda.
Yep.
He made a little Yoda out of a paper plate. We had cupcakes, Luke Skywalker. He did like some sticker activities and stuff. Oh, he did the the obstacle course with our librarian, Miss Catherine. That was about it, right?
Yeah, it was about it. They had Star Wars music going on. It was
really cool.
They
did. We did the Star Wars Legos at home. We were building the ITS. I made mountain melts.
That was delicious.
Mountain melts are so good. If you don't know what mountain melts are, they're from Miller's Ale House. So it is French fries, bacon, cheese, chicken tenders, your sauce of choice. So good. We make it at home all the time. We use the McCain's craft beer battered fries.
Oh, so good.
Chicken tenders don't really matter too much, but our hack is that we air fry and then we cut up our chicken tenders and then toss them in sauce, so that way they're more fully coated because we love sauce. We put a lot of cheese and bacon. It is so good. And Jackson had one this time, which was really nice.
Enjoyed his, which was really nice.
He said, this is so good, Mommy. It was adorable. I also got my earrings swapped out.
Yeah.
I got my, it was good. So my cartilage, it's called a helix, but it's in the upper cartilage. I finally hit my 4 to 6 week threshold where I can get it switched out. So I did not hurt as bad as what I expected it to. I thought it would hurt more taking the earring out, but it hurt when they put the tool to rethread the earring back in, because the backless earrings, I don't know if you know this, there's a tool, it's like a dull needle almost, and you put it through and then you put the back on and then you pull the tool out.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because the flat back earrings are put in from the back, but you need to put in this tool to thread it.
Interesting.
Kind of, yeah, it's interesting. But that's the only thing that kind of hurt a little bit, but I feel I was expecting it to hurt. So when you put it in, I think it was more tender or uncomfortable not like really like hurt, but I went, ow. And he was like, oh, does it hurt that bad? And I was like, no, I'm being a baby. You're fine. I'm fine. Like everything's okay. I got a really nice earring that Mitchell let me get, like the one that I really wanted. It was way more pricey than what we were hoping to pay, but it's like exactly what I wanted. And it looks like a little tiara. It was so, so pretty.
It looks really nice on you.
Yeah, I really like it. At first, when I got this pierced, I was just going to get like a hoop. And then you can't get a hoop for like the first like 8 months to a year. And I decided I'm just going to keep this earring instead of getting a hoop because I really like this one. It's like a little crown.
Love it.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. You had a busy week.
I did.
Yeah. I mean, I was part of that as well. I said that and I was like...
Yeah, you were off on May the 4th.
I was.
Nice.
I was so glad I got to celebrate. Every time
Sweet break.
every time we say May the 4th, I just want to say, and with your spirit. Mm-hmm. So I got a couple of things to add on for the week as well. Dollar General had an amazing gift card sale. We posted it on Instagram as well. We missed...
Sam's Club had it first.
Sam's Club had it first over the weekend, and we missed it. And we were literally like, oh man, this is crazy. We missed this deal. I literally pulled my phone out onto Instagram because like whatever, doom scrolling or whatnot. And boom, here comes the Dollar General deal. That was not the same, but ended up being the same for us. It was 10% off Disney gift cards. They had gift cards. Their gift card range was $25 to $500. There was no max limit, by the way. So this may shock you, maybe numbers, maybe, I don't know, depends how you plan your vacations. I took $900 to Dollar General and I bought $1,000 worth of Disney gift cards and only paid $900. We saved $100 on it. It was amazing. Incredible deal. Like saving $100 just by buying gift cards, like there's no tax or anything like that. We literally just saved $100 for nothing. So that's basically like a character dining meal, you know, for us. Like I talked about, I was like, this basically is our character breakfast. Free. Yeah. By just buying the Disney gift cards that we're going to use while we're down there anyways. So, and also...
Yeah, that was all like money that was like definitely planned on being spent anyway. Like lightning lanes and like even like food.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's 4 of us.
It's
going to be a lot of money.
It is. I already had another $100 in Disney gift cards for my work just to kind of celebrate for a hard Q1 finish up, which was really nice. So we have 1,100 in Disney gift cards right now, which is awesome. Also, I just want to mention, I feel like this is kind of crazy, but like Jackson has been really creative with his magnetiles. Like he's making all these things on his own, these like abstract shapes and creative things that I know it's like that parent saying, it's like, oh, my kid's so smart, my kid's so oh, look what they're doing. Like, and we try our best not to be those parents. You know, we try to like take a step back and not like over brag outwardly, but we brag to him all the time. Oh, you're doing such a great job. But with the magnetiles, I literally have been taking photos on my phone. I'm like, this is so creative. Like he's thinking of just different shapes and stuff. I'm like, this is amazing. Like you're 4 years old. I don't know how you're thinking of making these things in different levels. And I don't know. It's been really impressive. So I might post some of those pictures on Instagram if you guys want to see, but just really proud of him for that. I also, you probably saw the notes now, but I bet you didn't know this. And I think this is something interesting for all the Disney people out there. Tron and Space Mountain are now doing an internal rider swap.
Yeah.
Which we experienced the internal rider swap at Soarin', and we thought it was amazing. We worked at Disney. We know why internal rider swaps haven't been done at rides in the past. We understand it and we get it. And the fact that they're doing more is great. What are your thoughts on like Tron and Space doing internal rider swaps?
I think it's really, really good for Space Mountain. I mean, their exit area has so much space, and I think it's a really good area for people to be able to swap out. I don't really remember what like the exit area of Tron is like, but I'm sure obviously they have enough like space in there for it. I think it's a really great program, but we didn't have a problem with it on Soarin'. Other people did. And so I think you have to make whatever you're doing like blatantly clear. You know, like,
yes,
like not just like a wristband, like maybe like a card with like instructions, or like, I'm saying like literally like color coded, like arrows, like, because this, there was a lot of people that were extremely unhappy because they thought they were getting like duped or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I thought we had a great time doing it. It was super easy, made me feel more involved. I was able to spend more time with the family, like waiting in line and going through everything, than like we would have had to like wait outside, meet up again, swap out again, and then go all the way back through the line, versus just like swapping out at the exit, which was like so easy. Saved so much time. And waiting, like having a designated place to wait inside with children, especially babies, where it's like out of the heat or the rain or whatever kind of elements are going on outside. I think that's a huge deal.
I agree. And I'm curious. I have a feeling Tron in Space is something that we'll probably end up doing at some point. So I'm curious to see. We haven't done Tron. We've only done Tron, technically 2 times, but it was in the same trip.
I think
right?
so. I mean, I gotta be honest. The internal rider swap makes me want to do it more.
Yes, because
is that not my biggest point of contempt? Rider swap takes forever.
Yes, and even if it takes, I'm gonna toss something else out there of like, yes, it's not like you're moving much of the needle with the weight, I think, but like being inside, being closer to the entrance of the ride, but just being inside in AC and not having to go find somewhere to take the kids, like to a gift shop somewhere while everyone else rides.
Yeah.
I think there's just so much more said to that really helps.
I mean, for me, it makes a big difference with the weight because like, especially with Stella, like last time, I was the one doing a lot of waiting with her because I was baby wearing her, or like, you know, like there was just other stuff that had to happen. So it made a really big difference to me to be able to, even though we had Lightning Lane, to be able to walk through the line with you guys, like be in there with you guys, like, I don't know, like just in case I needed something or needed help, or like I don't know, like there's any number of reasons why I like could have used help from someone, and it's just so nice to be with everyone in line, or like just to take a break off of me every once in a while. Like you could hold her up until we get to the rider swap, then I hold her for the rider swap, and then we swap back off, just so it's like I'm not with her alone the entire time, holding her the entire time.
Yeah, I think you make a good point that I was kind of forgetting, right? Is that means you enter the line together.
Yeah.
So you get to, okay, and it's less of a deal if you're using a Lightning Lane for a ride as a family, right? Because then you just kind of breeze through. But like, let's say you weren't, and you're having to wait in a full standby line, right? You're waiting for Guardians of the Galaxy. It's posting an hour wait. Now it's an hour that you're sitting out with the kids.
Yep.
And then when we do swap off after we ride the ride, now you have to go back through the full Lightning Lane queue.
Yep.
And pre-show.
And all that.
So you're right. So thinking of like Tron and Space Mountain, like Space Mountain, we walk all the way up that huge tunnel together. Mm-hmm. You go down the little hallway that gets you down to the exit.
Yeah.
Down on the lower
right.
At the end. And at that point, you just come back around. Like once we get off the attraction in 3 minutes, you just come back around and you wait maybe 5 more minutes before you get put on the attraction. Yeah, I think that's a game changer.
It's a huge game changer
for us in situations like that. I think that's a game changer.
That's one of the reasons families. We weren't doing bigger rides, was because the rider swap would just take so long that to me it wasn't worth it. Like it wasn't worth the extra time to like do the whole loop back around and all this stuff. Like if you go on, like if you really want to go on a ride like by yourself, then like I will go take the kids to do something else and we'll meet back up somewhere else, because sitting there, I mean, like, oh, hey, can I take the kids on something while you're on Tron? Absolutely. But then like to go back and then to like swap out again, then you watch the kids, and then I have to go like all the way back through the line, back through the pre-show, back through, like it's just too much. Like even going back through Lightning Lane, like that extra 20 minutes it's just not worth the ride experience to me.
Yeah.
I'd rather just not. I'd rather just move on. But like knowing that the rider swap experience will switch from like a 30 minute process to like a 5-minute process. And I'll have everyone with me in line to like help with the kids. 100%.
So there you have it. Great job, Disney. Let's keep adding them, right? Like let's keep adding them for other families, not just us. I think it's such a great idea. So I have 2 more that I want to get to. I have a Halloween party. Dates were just announced this week, which was incredible. We've been waiting for the dates to come on. It looks like, I mean, we have 3 dates we'll be able to choose from. Actually, I take that back. We'll have 3 dates we'll be able to choose from, and our price ranges from $164 to $169. So really not too big of a difference. It just matters if we want to do it like the second day we get down there, technically the first day we get down there, or a couple days into the trip. But there's something really exciting. Hopefully we'll get to see the Headless Horseman this year.
We've not got to see the Headless Horseman in a long time. And I think this year the Headless Horseman is going to be incredible. I'm just very excited. I just think the Headless Horseman is going to be amazing. So we'll leave it at that. Hint, hint, wink, wink. But we can all wait for the Halloween party. So let us know if you're thinking about going in September, and around anywhere from the 14th to the 21st is when we'll be down there. But let's talk about our past trip, because I really we have had a really good conversation. We should have saved the rider swap conversation for a Patreon episode, I feel like, because we could go on and on about that. Let's get on to, we were talking about our Magic Kingdom day. The vlog just came out, as you guys have hopefully saw. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out YouTube. We're coming close to the end of our September trip from last year that we've been premiering weekly on YouTube, and we're going to just go more in depth about every single day. And today is like one of our last days at Magic Kingdom. We start off with our day, and we this is how crazy and sad this trip kind of took a turn, but we end up giving Jackson his, what are they called? The cameras. It's like the disposable. Thank you. A disposable camera that we bought him. Literally, what is this? The 5th day in our trip, 4th day into our trip. Yep.
He was supposed to have it at the first of his trip so he could take the pictures that he wanted. We thought it'd be a fun idea just to see like what pictures he ends up taking. Well, we handed it to him.
And then that was it.
He took one picture. By the way, that was it too.
But like, it wasn't like his fault. Like, it was just jammed in our backpack, and we were like bouncing everywhere, which I'm not gonna like get to. Like, I know like we have a lot to talk about in the Patreon episode.
Yes, we do. I think it's gonna be a good one. You really gotta join us over there. I think it's gonna be a good one today. But yeah, we headed off to the parks after that. We really got a late start. We got to the parks about 1:00 or so.
Yeah.
Went to the hat shop first thing. Let Jackson pick out his hat, which he chose a Donald hat. Mm-hmm. He kind of went back and forth between, it was a Donald hat, it was a Goofy hat, and I think, was it a Stitch hat or was it something else?
I don't remember.
But he ended up choosing Donald, which is great. That was the one I was hoping he would choose. And it's the classic Donald. You know, the classic it's ones. Cool. I love those hats. And we got Stella classic Mickey ears.
Yeah, they're so cute.
Yeah, with her name embroidered on. We got the same embroidery and as we did for Jackson's.
Yeah, the same font.
Yeah, same font. Thank you. Mm-hmm. To match. And I do wish they had like a mini ear too. You know? For girls.
They used to.
I feel like they did.
And like, I know they have like the pink cap, but like, I feel like I've seen it before where it's just like the black cap, but like with a bow.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen it before.
I feel like I have too. I feel like maybe we just missed it. Maybe they were out of stock while we were there, but I don't know. What happened next for you though?
I got my cheddar popcorn. I love the Disney cheddar popcorn. They used to come in like those like tall bags with a twist tie on top. I feel like you get less in the new bags now, but I also love that they have like they're resealable. They have like the Ziploc top. So I think that's really cool. It's my favorite Disney snack. We honestly should just like start the trip by like buying a few bags and then like coming back. You know what I mean? Like having them for the whole trip. We also never brought any home, which we were supposed to.
Yeah.
But you know that cart in Epcot over by Figment, the gourmet popcorn,
which we always talk about stopping. And
every time we try to stop and get some, we're always too late. It has like really specific hours.
Yeah. Or the one time we were like, let's do it. They had a huge,
man, the line was terrible. It's like literally that would be the thing to rope drop.
Get just rope dropping the popcorn
friggin' gourmet popcorn stand by Figment. And then getting on Figment because we always miss Figment too.
Yeah. Wow.
Literally, that's what we have to rope drop next time.
What a boss move for us.
Yeah, seriously. Jackson pin traded for a Stitch pin. He was really excited about that. It was really cute.
It was really cute.
And then we got our silhouettes on Main Street. Now, there was a line.
There was
like 6 people ahead of us. There was a line. It was terrible. And they like kind of take a long time.
They're quick. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like
it's like quick, but it's like by the time you do the silhouette, then it's also like double the time for like putting the silhouette on the paper, putting it in the frame, getting it paid, like the whole process. Like the hellos, the goodbyes. It's just, I was not prepared to wait in line like that. There really was like 6 people ahead of us. And like no one got individuals. They were all like multiples. It was cuckoo crazy. I feel like it's like a popular thing now. When we got ours, it was not.
It is. I feel like it's a popular thing, which I don't know if it is. It just feels like it is. Like that's every time we go and look over there, there's always a line for it.
Yeah, which is good. Like I want those like artsy things to like be popular and to be making money because I like it. It's like classic things that you do in Disney. But they were really cute. They came out really, really well. And then it's just so funny. I was thinking about it when we were watching it yesterday. Like the lady that was like doing the silhouettes, like it's funny because I feel like they're like never like social. Yeah. Like we were like, oh my goodness, you're so talented. Like where did you learn to do that? And she's like, oh, I went to art school and then Disney taught me how to do this. And I was like, okay. But like, I mean, you has such like an eye for detail and like a steady hand and like, it's just like so silly. Like it's amazing their talent, and then you go to like talk to them, and like you're like I'd rather talk to a brick wall. You know what I mean?
It is interesting. Funny. Yeah, it is funny. Like it's just like the connection is not there.
Like they don't have to be social. They don't have to like whatever. But like you just kind of like I guess they get the question a lot, but like you would just also think that there's like a better answer.
You feel like people would appreciate the artistic ability. Like, if people's like, wow, you're so talented. I mean, I guess it does wear thin if everyone's like, wow, you're so talented. Wow, you're so talented. Right. And you're like, yeah, I work here at Disney making $15 an hour.
No, they've got to be making more.
No, I know. I'm just making a joke about it, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we went to Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor. It was Jackson's first time ever doing it.
And he loves monsters.
He loves monsters, yeah.
So it was like a point. We knew he wouldn't get a lot of the jokes because he's 3. Right. But I just felt like it was a good time for him.
I was worried. So I have 2 things to say about this. One, I was worried about Stella because it's like dark. It gets loud. I didn't know if she'd be sleeping, if she'd be awake. Like we were also not in like an area where we were like right by the door. So like if she like got up and started crying, like I would have to like wade through the masses to like get her out. So I was really worried about that. She did good, thankfully. I think she slept the whole time. But my second thing is, if you are in one of the rows that has the table with the lamps on it, can you put stuff on the table?
Sure. Why not?
Because no one else did. I had a water bottle on it and I looked around and literally no one else had anything there. And I was like, oh, is this like rude? Like the table was right in front of me. It wasn't blocking anyone's view or anything. It wasn't like a giant water bottle. But I was like, oh, is this like obstructing the show? Or like, am I putting this on like a set piece? You know what I mean? Like I know it's in every row, but like I'm so like overly self-aware. Yeah, that like I felt like I was doing something I shouldn't have.
I think people don't do stuff like that because everyone there is so nervous about being selected to be on camera.
That's true.
So they're like, don't do anything that draws attention.
That's true.
So I think it's totally fine to put your stuff up on the little ledge there.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not like in the way.
Put your feet up next time. Then see what happens.
Oh my gosh, I would never.
You would really be on camera at that point.
I would be on camera. Yeah, definitely.
Monsters Inc. was good. Then after that, we made our way over to the PeopleMover. This is where we like really kind of did a lot of rides. So we kind of like buckle down, and it was like ride. But the lines weren't too long, so it really helped us be able to do that. But we did the PeopleMover, and Stella fell asleep, which is ironic because Jackson fell asleep the very first time he did the PeopleMover. It was just really cute, but had a good time on that. And of course, while we're on the PeopleMover, Jackson notices Astro Orbiter, and he's like, ooh, I want to do that. So we went up to do Astro Orbiter, and this time he's done it before. He's loved it before. This time we got up there, and he was a little bit more nervous, so I was a little surprised by that. So it took a moment. I did my best to like comfort him, reassure him, and just make him feel, like everything was okay. It was going to be fun. And by the end, I could tell he had a really good time with it. And then after Astro Orbiter, it was time for us to go get some food. And we did Cosmic Rays, something we hadn't done in a while. But the Cosmic Rays idea was really mine because I really wanted to go for Jackson to see Sunny Eclipse.
You're so funny with that.
I love Sunny. Listen, I bet most of our listeners here are in the Sunny Eclipse fan club.
I mean, I think it's a cool animatronic, but I think you think more than it's just a cool animatronic. You're like, yeah. And I want Jackson to see it. And I'm like, Jackson's going to go, okay.
Yeah, I
don't think he's going to be like, whoa. I don't,
Yeah, well, we also weren't. We sat where we could see him, but we weren't on the floor level. He didn't get that experience.
You are hilarious. You cannot even it's like
he didn't get floor seating to Sunny Eclipse concert.
It sounds so much better in your head, and then when it comes out, you're like, "Am I serious?"
Imagine if he had floor seating to the Sunny Eclipse concert.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's something to imagine, isn't it?
Yep. Next time.
I don't love any quick service food at Magic Kingdom.
Yes, you do. Columbia Harbor House.
Okay, but we also do it so much.
Yeah.
The food at Cosmic Rays is just not it. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Backlot Express.
Yeah, 100%. It's just the most bland food you can get on property is Cosmic Rays.
Yeah, it really is.
It's the most
great.
generic bland. Everything you do is bland. I mean, speaking of, Jackson got a mac and cheese. You got a kid's thing, mac and cheese. You got the French onion burger, and I got a burger with the cosmic sauce.
Yeah,
the cosmic sauce was it was interesting. It was a pickle. It was almost like a Thousand Island, but it was a pickled. And it was a horseradish taste to it.
Thousand Island has pickles in it. I don't know how many times I have to tell you.
I know, but Thousand Island isn't pickly tasting.
Yes, it is. It literally has pickle relish in it. That's what Thousand Island is.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't know. I don't know. The sauce was fine, but the burger was just dry.
The burgers are so dry. The burger I had was okay. But now looking back, I'm a French onion burger in the middle of 90-degree weather, is turning my stomach right now.
You know what? I think we rethink our strategy on food this year and we eat lighter.
Yeah.
I really do. I eat lighter, and I think we'll feel better throughout the park.
I think we need to share meals. And
which we've been doing a better job.
We have. But I think we need to share meals.
More snacks.
And literally more snacks and less meals, because the meals are so expensive. We always have an overabundance of French fries. Do you ever get when you get your French fries and you're like, oh, it doesn't look like enough. And then you eat your whole meal and you have half your fries left. And you're like,
yes.
I literally didn't think I had enough. I didn't even want to share 2 with Jackson, and now I have too many fries.
And now my issue is I end up shoving them all down my throat, and I overstuff because I don't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the quick service food just doesn't do it anymore, and the meals are expensive, and the snacks are way better. And we don't get to try enough or have the stuff that we like as frequently as we would like to, because we're so focused on these quick service meals that just don't do it. Yeah. And I'm okay, Pecos Bills, it's good, but Mexican food too? It's so heavy. Yeah, in 90-degree weather. I'm sitting there eating burritos.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's a really good point. We're sitting here right now.
It's good. I like it though. I like Pecos Bills, but we're also never in that area when it's lunchtime.
Yeah, that's true. So I think this is a really good thing for us to put an actual pin.
We need to rethink food
and rethink food for our next trip. Yes, absolutely. You know what's really good after eating all that food?
Going on the teacups.
What were we doing?
we were just going around the circles. What we were doing.
We were just going around the circle, riding rides. Yeah, we went to the teacups next. You stayed out with Stella. I took Jackson on, and of course, it was a really good time. We made up for a couple of nights back. Jackson did not have a great experience on the teacups because the fireworks were going on, and he was kind of scared of that. He didn't know what was going on.
This was the most scared he's ever been.
It was.
It's like he turned 3, and he was like, I am fearful.
Yeah.
Things can happen to me. It's like he realized that he's not indestructible. He's like, oh, I don't like this and I don't like that and I don't like anything. And even things I've done before, I don't like them. Do I know all about it? Have I seen it? Have I watched it? Have I experienced it before firsthand multiple times? Absolutely. Do I hate it now? Yep.
Yes.
Terrified. Yeah. It was so wildly unexpected. It really threw us for a loop this trip.
It really did. And we've been working on making him feel more comfortable for this upcoming trip. And hopefully we'll see. We'll see how this next trip goes. But we've been going to Dollywood and talking about rides more, watching rides. But yeah, it was completely unexpected. After the teacup, so we went over to Dumbo, rode that. You rode with Jack. I rode with Stella.
Yeah, it was nice.
Time. Yeah, it was really cute. And then after that, speaking of scared, we did Barnstormer, something that Jackson's done many times. We got on there and he freaked out. He was not happy about it.
Yeah, that's why you didn't really have the video of him on it.
Yeah, I didn't because he was scared. He grabbed onto me the entire time and he was not happy. After we got done, he was fine. He didn't, I don't know, he was like, oh no, never again. Nothing like that. But it was just I don't know, nervous.
Not interested.
Yeah. So
Jackson was talking to me about doing Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. We were talking about it, how, it's a train and it's so cool and he can see what it does and how generally it's easier than riding Barnstormer, how Barnstormer's is a little more rough and we talked about it. He wanted to do it. We had lightning lanes for it. We tap in and then he turns right around. So
I literally was recording and I was talking about him.
Yeah.
Giving him the freedom and doing more rides and stuff. Yeah.
Yep. And yeah, he didn't want to do that. So we ended up heading over to the Little Mermaid. I rode with Stella. She was sleeping. And you got to ride with Jack, which was nice. It was kind of funny, though, on the video. You're like, and he didn't do it. So we ended up over here with Little Mermaid. It was really cute.
Yeah. Things happen.
Yeah.
Learn to pivot and be ready for it.
We did. Yeah, kids. We really just went bam, 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 bam on everything we did here. Because then we headed to Gaston's Tavern.
We really did. We got a lot accomplished this day. When it comes,
I know.
This is the checking things off.
What we talked about. I wish that we could do this on our first day.
Check things off and then the rest of the trip be able to casually do what you want. Or you're just saying get more or
I don't know. Because maybe the first day is better to do the casual walking around, sitting on the hub grass.
There's also that sense of if you do that on the first day, that day passes and you're like, oh my gosh, I only have X amount more days here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I didn't do anything today and this day's already gone. It's a weird
I know.
mindset.
I know. It's but we're already pre-stressing about all of this. And I think we should just go and enjoy it, which is what we are going to talk a lot about on Patreon today. Because we've had a lot of conversations, very lengthy conversations about how this next trip will go.
Yes.
But I got the cinnamon roll. We got our LeFou's brews. Mitchell gets his a funky way. He gets no passion fruit foam and extra marshmallow syrup.
Yep.
I get it the normal way.
Listen, just like Rope Drop Radio can guarantee you the free icing on the cinnamon roll, I can guarantee you extra marshmallow syrup for your LeFou's brew.
Don't make it more difficult on the cast members.
You always say that, but
it's fine how
one
it
more
is.
pump. That's it.
It's fine how it is.
It's so good with the extra marshmallow and no passion. Just trust me.
Well, he doesn't like passion fruit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I don't, it's not my favorite flavor, but I don't like mind it. It was good. We always love that. Jack drank like almost all of it. He loved it so much.
He did.
Might have to get him his own next time.
Oh, no.
We did Enchanted Tales with Belle. And that was so much fun. We did that back in May when we surprised my family. We did studios and we went to Magic Kingdom and we did that. It was so much fun. Jack got picked for Chip. And it was really sweet because when we've been watching Beauty and the Beast at home a lot, Jackson, he likes to like pick out like characters like who is Daddy and who is Mommy and who's Stella. And he told me that I was Mrs. Potts and he was Chip. So I always thought that was like super cute that he got picked for Chip. And he did a really good job. They did a really good job like handling him and helping him out with certain roles and stuff. And then I figured that Stella and I should also get a picture with Belle. So we did. It was very sweet. Cute. Stella was playing with her feet the whole time. She was so little.
She was so
little. So cute.
Yeah. After that, we made our way over to Winnie the Pooh. Always a classic for us. Always a must-do, really.
Oh, yeah.
We never say it's a must-do, but we always do it. Yeah. And then we, of course, here was Jackson's must-do, made our way over to the carousel, where he named this horse, if you heard our last episode, I think it was, or whenever it was, he named his previous horses Poop 1, Poop 2, and Poop 3.
Yep.
He tried to do that again. I was like, no, give me a serious name. And so he named this horse. Horse. Like, okay.
Well, I mean, his lion is named Lion. What else do you expect?
I know. He's getting creative with his names. I'm excited to see how this year goes.
Yeah.
Because he got a stormtrooper at the library for the May the 4th event, and he named what was it? The stormtrooper balloon that he has.
Oh, I don't remember.
It's like Chimin?
I don't know.
Chimin? Something like that. I don't know. I've never heard of the name before. He just made it up on the spot. So I'm curious to see how this trip goes and the naming of the horses. But that was pretty much our daytime. Next week, we'll be getting into the finishing part of our Magic Kingdom of the night time, where we spend time watching fireworks and the parade. But I really wanted to bring this up before we end. And what is the vibes for you ending, knowing this is your last day at Magic Kingdom? What's going through your mind? How do you feel? How are you handling your last day at Magic Kingdom?
Not well.
Not well. To quote
Dorinda.
Not
well. I think that I just I always get my last look at the castle and try to take in more of the sights and the sounds of Main Street. I like to get a last little snacky. So I really like to get that ice cream that we get. I think that's kind of it. I mean, it's not great because, if your last day at Magic Kingdom, that means that your last, day of the trip is coming soon. But I also hate ending a trip at Magic Kingdom. So, at least I know that I have, other parks to go to after that.
Yeah, I think that's a really good thing is, do you all end your trip at Magic Kingdom, or do you end it at another park?
It's too much for us.
It's too much. It's too emotional.
We can't, it's a double whammy. I'd rather say goodbye to Magic Kingdom and then end my trip at another park where it's a little less sentimental.
Yeah. I think there's another episode we could talk about of how to start your trip and how to end it, right? Because we started at Magic Kingdom. We've started our trips at different parks. And for us, it's felt very...
Hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it.
It's weird. It throws off vibes.
We've started at Animal Kingdom once, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, it was weird.
What a terrible way to start your Disney vacation.
Weird. Yeah. Did not like that.
Don't start at Animal Kingdom. Yeah, for me, I think it's just it's the same as I get really emotional. I'll start thinking, I'm well, it's my last day. I know I'll be back, but I don't know when. Oh no, it's just you kind of and you start smelling all the scents more.
Yeah.
You see other people who are enjoying, they're probably just getting on their vacation.
Oh my gosh. You know what's the worst?
What?
When you're walking out of your hotel and you don't have your mouse ears on anymore. You don't whatever. And you see people that are having their pool day or have on their ears and they're going to the bus stop, or the worst. They're just getting there and they're just pulling their suitcases in to check in. Nothing stirs up envy in me more than that.
Terrible.
It is really bad. You know what used to do that to me really bad? When I was a monorail pilot and I would like work like on the station or whatever, and I would see people like all like fresh and spunky and putting on their sunscreen and waiting on the monorail to like start their like wonderful day in the parks. I hated that.
We talked about this a lot when we used to live down there. That really depressed you a lot.
It really did. It really did. Transportation was not for me. Like being in the park was a lot better to like be like a part of like more like in theme, but just like being a part of transportation, just like taking people to the magic and dropping them off on the magic. Like I hated it. Yeah. Like some people think the monorails are magical. And like as a guest they are. For me as an employee, it was not. And it made me like almost green with envy. Like every single day at work. I hated it.
Yeah. And that's another podcast episode for another day. We got to get into your time at the monorails more.
Do we?
I think we do. I think if you guys want to hear more about Amanda's time at the monorails, you gotta message us and let us know, or comment. I don't know
what I can say.
And let us know. Yeah, you can say whatever you want to say. Do you work for Disney now?
No.
Exactly.
I guess so.
We don't work for Disney. They haven't messaged us with media events and things like that.
Man, I'm waiting for that day.
Me too. But we really appreciate y'all joining us this week. Come on over to the Patreon episode, and it's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a good one.
Even give it a try.
I have a lot to say.
Yeah, I know you do. It's going to be good. Try it out. I think we have an option on our Patreon where you can try it. I think it's like for a week, and you can get
that's cool.
Yeah, you can get your money back if you don't like it. Hopefully you like it. But give us a try and check out our Patreon page and become a paid member. You can join the Monorail Club. You can join the Bellhops or our VIP club, and just listen to our bonus show this week. And I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So hopefully we'll see you all over there. But if not, as always, follow us on all the places. And please leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcast. But otherwise, that is it for this week. You all have a great, safe rest of your week, and we'll see you next time.